Hi, I'm Kathy from Wicked Lady Chains, and today I'm going to show you how to build Half Persian 4-in-1 off a piece of Half Persian 3-in-1. If you don't know how to do Half Persian 3-in-1, I would suggest you pop over to one of my other videos. I'll put the links below the video, so you can either refresh your memory or you can learn how to do it first. This is Half Persian 4-in-1. Very, very slinky weave. I love this. It's really nice and completely flexible. And the thicker the wire, well, the sexier it is, to be honest with you, but there you are, that's just me. This weave uses opened and pre-closed rings, so you can actually substitute the pre-closed rings for rubber and make stretchy chainmail. Great fun. Right, so let's begin. To start off, I've made a little piece of Half Persian 3-in-1 to show you. Okay, this is the unit I made in the previous tutorials. This is Half Persian 3-in-1. Now I've purposely put two different colour rings on the end there, not to confuse you, but to actually help you. Okay, you don't need to do this. I'm literally doing it as a visual aid, just to start the weave off you. Okay, so I have an opening ring and some closed rings. Okay, handy to have them prepared beforehand. Come through the lonesome ring on the end. Okay, the ring not connected to anything else and laying underneath all the others. For Half Persian 3-in-1, you would go through this first ring here, which is black. You would go up through the eye. Okay, and close. Now you can see there's 3 rings on that one open ring. There's a red, orange and black on my silver. So that would mean 1 ring going through 3 Half Persian 3-in-1. We want to get 4 rings onto a ring. Okay, so we're going to count back 2. Alright, now remember, each new open ring you add is going to go on top of these previous bars. So we're going to count back 2 rings. So the black is 1, the red is 2. So we're going to go through the red, but we're actually going to capture this black on top as well. So just go up through the red, grab the ring in front, which is black in this case, and now you can see there's 4 rings on there. There's red, orange, black and red. There's 4 rings in one, HP 4-in-1. Okay, so if you didn't catch that, I'll show you once more. So you've got your Half Persian 3-in-1. The ring only connected to 1 ring should be on its own on the bottom. Underneath everything else, all the other rings are stacked on top of each other. So come underneath, count back 2. In this case we're going back to the red. The black is number 1. The ring on its own is not counted. So 1, 2, so we're going to go through the red and capture the black as well. Okay, through the red, capture the black, and our open ring is still on top of these other bars. Alright, and close. Now the ring, the weave is pretty unstable to begin with, but don't panic, it firms up pretty quick. Okay, so we have that. Now notice how the silver rings are pulled in tight here. This is the effect we're looking for. So have an open ring, pop on a closed ring, come from the bottom underneath. Yeah, count back 2. So in this case, our second ring will be the black ring. The orange is the first. So we miss the first one, we go through the black, but we also capture that orange one in front. And close. And that's it, that's Half Persian 4-in-1. Let's do another one. Open ring, closed ring, through the end ring, count back 2. 1, whoop, 1, 2. In this case the second one back would be orange. We capture the red in front there and whoop, close. You have to excuse me, these rings have had a battering. In case you're wondering, yeah, I keep all my scrap rings. I don't chuck anything out, not because I'm tight but because I'm sensible. Because if you were able to make something without wasting any rings, you're a better person than I am. I keep them for everything, and I would recommend actually getting some heavy gauge rings like these. These are 16 gauge, 5/16, simply for playing around with, because they last forever. Okay, so again, through the open ring, through the end ring, sorry, the one on its own underneath all the others, yeah. Count back to 1, 2, and capture the ring in front as well. Alright. And one more. Open ring, closed ring, come from underneath on the end, count back to 1, 2, and literally slide through and catch. And that's it. That's all there is to Half Persian 4-in-1. Easy peasy.